Hey everybody, welcome back to a Saturday night episode of the workbench here at Safe Haven Valley. It's been a very busy week and a very busy day. Got a lot of stuff done on this project, but it was in all the in-between time I've had. So yeah, had some family things that going on and things that have happened with family here. Yeah. Friday was a busy day going to our state fair with family, so it was just real hot. We got to like 104, 105. Boy, was it really hot. Today was no different. So tonight I wanted to jump on and just do a video real quick, an update of the project. As you can see, I got these buildings together. These are scratch builds. They're not from a kit. They're just walls from a Foscale model. And they are just barely together, so they're still drying. But I wanted to show you where we're at. I do have all the glass in the windows except for these. I still got to do these, but kind of show you a little more easier way that this is gonna. I'm not gonna go like that. What I'm doing is I'm gonna do a building like this. So we are going to just kind of mesh them together somewhere like this. We are going to put them together, and they're a little warped, I see, but it's okay. They'll be good enough. It'll be good enough, guys. So we'll set them right there. This corner here has kind of a little bit of a bow to it. Instead of being straight, it's a little bit like that. But that's okay. This is not meant to be a brand new barn. We're going to glue it like that. So it's going to, on the other back corner, it's going to look like this. So you got this one facing this one. And then I'm going to extend this building out here. So we're going to take this piece . So I'm going to probably trim this. I'm going to trim this down. I'm going to extend well, maybe I can probably go like this. And then that's what I've been working on today, trying to figure out how I want to run this. So what I think I'm going to do, I think those are anchored like that. I'm going to take this like so, and we're going to go the other way just like this. Make it more square. But if I'm going to be honest, I think I want to just run the full length out like that. Because I got more of these. And don't think I'm going to need it. Because what I want to do is I'm going to take this, make it all flat roof. In fact, I think that will work. If I really wanted to do it, I have doors for and windows for this, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and put that like that. Then I'm going to take this other piece and I'm going to attach it right to the building there. And then I'm just going to figure out where these match up. So and then what I'll do is I'll just take and glue it like that, and then I will take and cut here and use the remaining piece here to put a door down here, and then I'll be able to put in the structure roofing. Once I have the windows and doors in here, I can trim it down and then I can get it all glued in, and once it's all glued in, I can take and measure out what I want for the roof. And what I will probably do on that note is I will take, being I'm going to do it this way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another piece of corner post and I'm going to put it zoom in so you can see where I'm going to talk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the corner. So I'll have this building and I'll have this building all glued together by this joint. I will then join another corner post on this corner, right in the corner there. It will join both buildings to give it double strength, but what it will also do is add as a support, because I'm going to glue it down here and on here, and then that corner will sit down on that, and it will hold it all together. It doesn't got to be perfect. It's just got to pass the style. So I'm hoping what I'm going to do is get this all done and on, and then I'm going to figure out where I need to cut on this, and then I can trim this excess piece to fit in between. And that is kind of where we are going to go with that. This is kind of like a storeroom stock area. So you have windows in here, a door back here, door, and there's a door on this one, and there's a door here. There's doors everywhere. I don't, with my wooden doors, I have no problem showing them open, but these titchy doors are just, you know, are made to be just the way they are. So that's where we're at on this. It's coming together. This is kind of the idea for the extension. Once I get this done and the windows in, once I get the windows in and get this section on, we'll then jump to the rooftops. This is going to be a flat roof, and we got this one going down and this one going down, so we'll see how that's all gonna mesh. So we'll see how we get it to happen. But we'll see. And that's just the way that it just has to be. So anyway, with that, we're gonna call that just an update. I've been working on and off this last week to get to this point. There's just been a lot going on, but now that we got to this point, the structure is coming together. It will get completed, and then I'm working on some other stuff for the firehouse, but I got to find the firehouse. So until I do that, that project's on hold. I'm not sure exactly where I ended up putting it. Might have been put in with the other kits that are down under the stairs. I'll have to check, but in case that doesn't happen, at the moment I don't have any other builds that are going to be crazy. I do have another project that I've had done way long, like about over a year ago. It's been in a box. It's been kind of on hold from the weathering standpoint. And it is kind of, I don't know what I'm going to make it into, but it's going to be a building where a train can pass under it. So it's just going to be something. I don't really know kind of where I was going with it. I lost track of that build. So we'll just have to come up with something for it and then give it a placement of identification, you know, kind of where I'm going to put it. I have a lot of HO scale buildings and I have a lot of N scale, so we'll see. But for now, that is pretty much where we're at. That's the update. We have done a lot of work to get things to where they're at, so we're just going to keep plugging away at it. And this is kind of where I'm going with it. Kind of give from here will be the end of the building, and we're going to go out. So the way that I might be able to do this is do this. Do that and then mark that, because this piece comes on the back of this building, and then this black side goes all the way up against this building. It replicates the same distance because it's going to be on here, so I just put it up against there, and then this is where the wall is. So I can cut this right here. Well, I didn't get that. It went at an angle. So anyway, so we're going to have it go like this. This one's going to go here. This is going to go here. And this one's going to go right in between. It's going to, now remember, it's going to bump it out just a little bit, because this piece gets a corner post. this piece gets a corner post, and then this will slide right in between. So we'll get it, that way you're going to get kind of a rough look. It's going to look kind of like this. Get that up there. And then you got this other wall. So it's going to go up kind of like this. Just like you saw before. Something like that, with it more attached. It's going to be more of a kind of a three-sided rectangle here. And then, like I said, on these two buildings, I'm going to glue them together. Glue them together, and then I'll be actually adding in another corner post to strengthen that joint, but at the same time it will allow me to make a glue point for this part of the flat roof on this building, and then I can work on these buildings for the in the meantime for the roofs. So that's kind of the next phase where we're at, now that I just got that all figured out. So we'll have one more video next week. Yes, one Thursday will be the video day, I think. Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. Friday we leave to go to my parents for a week, so we will be out of town. But I will be working. I'm gonna take some stuff along the way to figure out what to work on. So I don't think I'm gonna be working on any of my builds for the structures, because I really don't got a whole lot going on. I am going to try to figure out a plan for some locomotives, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so we'll see. But for now, we're gonna call it, and we'll see you guys later next week. Hope you guys are staying cool, hydrated, but enjoying the hobby. Good time to stay indoors and get some work done, huh? Alright guys, we'll see you next week.